All right, what is going on YouTube? Adonis coming back at you with a brand new video. Today we have episode 3 of my No Money Spent series here in Madden Ultimate Team. And today's focus is going to be on the main man, Bryce Young. We just got him. As you can see, I also have 66K, so I'm doing pretty well for myself. Finally hit level 8. I'll show you guys how I went ahead and did that. But Bryce is a very solid card. When taking a look at his stats, we can see he's got 81 speed, which is a lot higher than Josh Allen's card. Now, he is only 5'10", but in the game that really doesn't matter. And I noticed that this quarterback actually plays, I would argue, significantly better than Josh Allen. Now, of course, Bryce isn't the only upgrade that we have today. So taking a look at the offense, nothing much has changed, but the real changes are on defense. When we come over to the defense, we can see that we now have Eric Berry. We have Rondé Barber up to an 83. We also have Jordan Davis and Derek Brown. Along with that, I have 66K, which means I am going to be purchasing a player here in a moment. But before we do that, if you guys could drop a like and subscribe and let me know if you're liking the series so far, that would be amazing. Now this year, just like last year, I am running the demonic 3-3 Cub. I've noticed that it's a whole lot of fun to play with, and because of that, that means we need another outside rusher. So we've got one option here, and it is actually the card that I was eyeing up myself. We are gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on this 84 overall Daniil Hunter. He's got phenomenal speed and size, and his cards for me in the past have always played well. So we're gonna go ahead and pick up Daniil Hunter. That brings us down to 13K, but that's all right. And the reason that that's all right is that I have actually completed all of the house rules rewards, and I'm missing about 30K along with 380 pluses and an 84 BND hero fantasy pack. I'll either be taking the left tackle or JC Horn. Not sure which one I should take quite yet. Maybe I'll put a vote up on my channel so you guys can go ahead and decide. But yeah, as you can see, all of these are knocked out. Now we got a big addition to the game today in the way of the competitive pass. This competitive pass is going to allow us to get rewards and get things so much faster. It adds another dynamic to the game. Even though we don't have new solos quite yet, which we will be getting tomorrow, by the way, but even though we don't have them quite yet, this is something that everyone can grind out. And as you can see, you get a whole lot of stuff from it. You get a free 86 overall AJ Terrell, who's fantastic. You also get a free 87 overall Legends player. On top of that, you get an 89 George Pickens. And then at the very end, you get another 87 overall Legends player champion. This is absolutely phenomenal. Whole lot of free stuff to get. So I would definitely recommend that everyone goes ahead and starts grinding out this. There's quite a lot to do. As you can see, I've started on my head-to-head seasons a little bit, and you guys will see that these milestones are actually only for each week, which is going to be really nice. It means that there's fresh content coming into the game, as this competitive pass does last the entirety of Madden Season 1. So I'm not going to keep you guys waiting any longer. We're going to go ahead and hop into a head-to-head game with our main man, Bryce Young. I am very, very excited for you guys to see him. As you can see, my top 5 is all 84s, looking very, very good for the start of Madden 24. All right, so here we go, loading into the game. That is our top 3, Bryce Young, KT, and Khalil Herbert. He's rocking OBJ, Irv, and Jalen. This should be a fairly competitive game, I would say. We'll see. Because we're going to start out on offense, and you guys are going to be able to see how Bryce Young can dot these players up. So excited to show you guys what we can do. Let's see what we can do first, though, with Kadarius Toney on kickoff, as it looks like we're going to be gone. My goodness, what a start to the game. Just like that. KT puts us on top. The player that I featured in the last video that didn't do so well now decides to show out for us. So here we go, coming out on kickoff. Let's see what we can do. Don't want to get another kick returned on us, as it looked like he had a lane there for a second, but it closed quickly. Good tackle by Kobe Durant, and we are ready to roll with this stout defensive line. I would say the worst player that I have in right now is going to be probably one of my defensive tackles, Tim Settle. Oh, his Eric Berry is almost there. Kobe Durant ends up making a tackle for us right there. We should be able to create some decent pressure with these guys. Excited to see what Daniil can do. Not really a great run stuffing front, though, as it feels like nickel has really been kind of reduced against the run this year, especially. I mean, the run's just so good anyways, so it doesn't surprise me that he was able to hit a decent run right there. As I could tell you that he was going to go there, just couldn't get there fast enough. See if we can get a free release right here from one of our rushers as he comes to the slant again. Ryan Neal, kill him. Didn't quite get the tackle. This guy's definitely not bad. He's dotting me up a little bit. All right, comes out in empty. Makes me want to shade underneath, shade inside. Yep, inside release immediately. As Jalen Ramsey's going to be there for the interception. Love to see it. Let's see what we can do. Going to try and get tackled. There we go. Let's see if he doesn't quit out. He doesn't quit out. Going to get to showcase what our main man, Bryce Young, can do. Coming into bunch, you know, one of my favorite formations that I always kind of run in Madden. What we can do, KT on a streak here could be dangerous as he's audibling into a different coverage. Very interesting. Irv looks like he's going to have a beautiful release. Throws upfield, leads him nicely. And Irv Smith breaks a single tackle, gets us out to the 45-yard line. We're going to run hurry up, kind of one of my staples here on the channel. I feel like I always run hurry up. We're going to audible OBJ into a slant, run DeAndre on a little route there. He's got that free hutch. And I just threw that way into to waiting arms. I don't know what I was thinking there. Should have been a touchdown, honestly. Probably if I had just gone to Mike Williams. I think he was just gone there. We'll go ahead, just run vertical stock, see if we can maybe hit Mike again. Just kidding, Kadarius. Oh, and that's going to be a poorly thrown ball. Bryce Young making me look bad, my man. What are we doing? Not great. It seems like the players that I feature on every single cover of the videos just don't do well. Next drive, we're going to go into strong close, see what we can do there. Always love running strong close, one of my favorite formations every year. As I thought he was going to go to the middle there, and Darrelle Revis laying the lumber today. All right, let's see what we can do here. He's going to run the ball. Get a bad shed, and there's one of the new tackle animations coming from Okoronkwo. He's been pretty good, honestly. I feel like he might be better as an edge, but I don't think Daniil would be nearly as good on the interior, so that's kind of my thought process with that. As he yet again takes the check down, and I felt like he was going to swerve back inside. He didn't end up swerving, so we need our boys to play the running back a little better, so we're just going to move Neil down so that he actually does that. And man, the sheds right now are just not happening. Eric Berry's a very small corner, or not small corner, but small safety. He's very light, so it doesn't surprise me that he's kind of having issues shedding. Oh, and he's just running all over me right now. This is not ideal. I don't want to get into a game where this guy just runs the ball all game. Again, that's not really my strong suit to come up against. I feel like he might go inside here with a pass, as we do get the free release. And oh man, I think honestly Ramsey was beat on that. If he had landed that, that was real close though. I did shade underneath inside, so you know should play that, because I'm kind of worried about him running here. So I'm gonna back up Barry a little bit. Yep, I'm gonna see if and he just takes it to the edge, man. And we're just not able to get there as Brian goes ahead, puts up some points on us, and just like that, all tied up. Really shouldn't have had that bad pass in the first place from our man, Bryce Young, but hey, it is what it is. Here we go, receiving yet again, and he ends up kicking it to KT anyways. Not on purpose, I don't think. And we're not going to be able to house that this time. That's all right. Let's come out. Let's go into single back. We're going to roll tight end attack. Just a little, you know, something, get Bryce's confidence going. KT, man, all alone on an island right there. Very ballsy, I have to say. Very ballsy, as Irv is just going to be wide freaking open. Irv is going to be wide open. Let's go ahead. We'll run stretch with our main man, our running back, Khalil Herbert. Absolutely been loving Khalil, by the way, so far. Really, really, really good player. Just the speed on him is unreal. So good blocks from our tight ends there. As I was going to try and swerve him, but he clicks on with Barry and gets a good tackle. Let's see if we can't hit Irv up the seam right here. He's running cover 3. It's probably going to be Khalil. It is going to be Khalil. Good ball. And this guy's just not really, I don't know if he's just not, he might just not be advanced enough at the game for swerves to work on him, to be quite honest. I have noticed that like over the years, that like with players that are just not as good at the game, and Khalil gets out at the 1 yard line, that players that just aren't as good at the game generally are not as easy to swerve, if that makes sense, because they kind of don't know how to tackle. I don't know. I don't think that makes sense really, but we're going to go ahead, run it in with Bryce Young. Nice touchdown. That's showing off the 81 speed right there on a quarterback card. I love him so far. Been really nice to work with. Some of the releases on some balls are just not great, but that's for any early game quarterback. Josh Allen probably would have made a same, interception at some point in this video. All right, coming out on defense. Let's see what we can do. Try and bag this guy. Put him a little snuggie as he goes with a little play action. Eric Berry, and he threw that as I left it, and OBJ is just going to spin out of that, and he's going to rumble on into the end zone and gets a lucky touchdown, honestly. I mean, I got a lucky touchdown too. This is shaping up to be a pretty good game, though, to be fair, as he yet again kicks deep to Kadarius Toney. Let's see if we can return this. Blocks are shaping up nicely. Oh, if we had just been able to hit that hole, man, we would have been gone. All right, let's come out into strong close. I didn't run any strong close last drive, even though I said I was gonna. But let's see if we can't hit maybe Kadarius or Mike Williams or someone on something. That's kind of the idea. Someone on something, as it looks like Kadarius is going to be open, streaking across the middle. Can't break a tackle like he did, but that's all right. He's audibling into cover 3 pretty much every time. Looks like that's kind of his safety blanket. So we're going to see what we can get here from our guys. We're still alive, still alive, still alive. Making them look a little silly, to be honest. And Bryce gets down 2nd and 1. No fumble there. Love to see it. I feel like I was a little worried about the fumble. Oh, and that's got to be on target, man, because that's like not a touchdown necessarily, but it's damn close. That's got to be on target right there to our man, Irv Smith. I do understand he's bringing pressure. You know, it makes sense, but we'll see if we can't hit KT or Khalil on this right here. We'll probably just go Khalil. Yeah, just get the first and then work from there. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'll need much more than tight end attack to beat this guy. I think running anything more complex might just be a detriment to myself, as that's going to be a touchdown. Irv Smith dotting his brain in right now, doing well. Tight end attack might be the play of the video, but hey, that's because it works. I'm honestly tempted to not run 3-3 Cub for a little bit, but I want to see a little more from him. I'm not convinced that. Okay, maybe I should be convinced. Jesus Christ, we're just getting fucking mauled right now in the run. He is just eating me alive, because he's going to take it 90-something yards or 80-something yards to the house. All right, he missed the extra point, and there's about 2 minutes left in the half. So we're going to go ahead and kind of bleed some clock on this drive. I don't want to score and give him the ball back, because he's just been getting, not lucky, but he's just kind of getting, he's getting some nice breaks right now, I'll put it that way. I don't want to give him the ball back before half. He also doinked the extra point, if you guys were wondering about that. Stay in bounds. Good job, Khalil. All right, there we go. And there's one of the nice new tackle animations. I do like it, honestly. It looks pretty cool, as he's just not able to get off that block. We're going to take it with Bryce. Screw it. Why not? I was going to say, please don't fumble. That's actually probably a bad idea for me right there. 30 seconds left. We'll turn off chew clock after this play, unless we score, which we may be able to. Not able to. So see if we can get in the end zone here. We got to do it fast if we're going to do it. Okay, that works out really nicely. Very not happy with Bryce about missing that throw, but hey, I guess you can't win them all. So we're just gonna come out in good old empty right here, and I don't know why Travis Kelce's in the game, but we're gonna come out in empty, and that should be a dot to the back pylon. KT, love to see it. Ran cover 2 against empty. Again, not really advisable, I guess you could say. So he kicked it to his up back this time. I kind of wanted to see. We could maybe get a hit stick on someone. The answer is going to be no. He's going to actually get a really good return out of that. Not ideal. Okay, I think we're just going to move into big nickel, honestly. It seems like it's going to work a little better. I think it's honestly because I keep guessing pass every time that, like, we keep just getting instant shedded. But I think just, oh my God, having maybe more bodies in the fucking backfield might help. Unless it doesn't. I mean, DeAndre Swift, 7 rushes. That card is not that good. What is happening? I don't know what to do here. I'm going to be honest. This is kind of, I'm not running 3-4. I will tell you that. Not going to run 3-4. It's not going to happen. Maybe I just got to stop guessing pass. Maybe that's it. And we get a fucking PI. That's such bullshit, man. I got sucked into it. Game stuttered. Gonna go running back again, probably. Oh, is Jalen Ramsey gonna have it? I'll stun on him real quick. Just let him know who's in charge right here. That was close. Ooh. Oh my God, don't get fucking tackled. Good Lord. All right, man. I mean, I feel like we should be winning this game handily. We're gonna go back into big nickel. Go cover 3 sky. I have to feel like this is not a run. 4 wide. Okay, it's a fucking run. Maybe I'm wrong. And Eric Berry, like, we're right there. How are we just not animating in there? Like, how are we not gonna get the tackle? We're gonna shade over top inside. Yep. Felt like that was probably gonna be a pass. As he's doing something. And we end up getting him down. That Anthony Richardson. I think that's probably the 84. I don't know if the rookie premieres are out yet. Probably should have talked about that at the beginning of the video a little bit. I feel like a screen might be coming from him at some point soon, honestly. Good hit, Ryan Neal. Gotta have it, man. Got to have it. He's coming 2nd and 3. This has got to be a run. Yep. It just felt like too much of a run. And you know, the adaptive AI thing, I'm not buying it at this point. I don't feel the adaptation of any AI. I don't like. It's not happening. Oh, Ryan, bruh, you gotta animate right there. 2nd and 10 coming up for him. Anytime someone goes into empty, just immediately change into man. It's gonna be your best bet. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Got DeAndre Swift in the game. Back to just pounding the rock every fucking play. I'm not doing well on defense, though, to be fair, but he is actually eating some clock by keeping it on the ground. I don't really have any complaints. I just got to not turn the ball over to him, just not be an idiot about it, essentially. As if he does try to run this with DeAndre, I hope I can just light him up. Ooh, and we finally get in Okoronkwo making the tackle for us. I don't remember his first name, and if I did, I wouldn't even try to pronounce it because it is a very long first name, and it's very cool. There's the screen that I've been waiting for. I knew you were going to run it at some point. I was just waiting on it. But we do still need to watch DeAndre coming out of the backfield. It's like his main freaking target. Get there, Rondé Barber. Let him know what's up, Mr. Barber. That should be a quit. Not going to be a quit until we go ahead and dunk on him one more time. Honestly, he's not doing anything to stop me from running this play. Just like I wasn't really doing much to stop him from running the ball. As what a throw against the body. The worst rack animation I've ever seen, but hey, that's all right. Let's see if we can hit our main man, KT. Give me a little something to work with. That should be a good pass breakup right there. Really surprised by that, honestly. That was a dot and a half. I can't ask for more from Bryce. Just miss the ball, I guess. I don't know. And Kelsey is in again. Not sure why. I don't know what's going on with that, but I would prefer him not to be in. Yeah, I'm not lobbing it to Kelsey. What I am going to do, take off with Bryce Young since you vacated the zones, man. Make it easy for me, why don't you? I was kind of worried about fumbling there. 4 rushes for 52 yards for Bryce. I mean, just light him up, young fellow, why don't you? As Kadarius again getting past that zone. Stop running cover 6 or Tampa. There, that's a cover 2 that time. This guy should be out of here at some point soon. And he goes with the screen again. Eric Berry. Gotta see it, baby. That's gonna be ball game. See ya, buddy. And here we go. I think he's finally gonna go ahead and quit out. Thank you for playing. I mean, honestly, he was giving me fits at the beginning, and especially with that run, man. The run is so good right now. Definitely take advantage of it, guys. I mean, it's one of those things where it's just crazy. So as we can see, man, I mean, getting levels left, right, and center right now. Love to see it. That is gonna be a great win right there. 50-20. Lost my last 2, so not doing the best, but hey, that's all right. Definitely makes me feel a little bit better. Very excited to finally get these house rules rewards. Market's gonna crash hard when they do like finally drop, just because the amount of 80 pluses that are gonna be coming into the game are gonna be insane. So if you guys did like that video, go ahead, drop a like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Thank you all for watching. I love you all. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.